Hello everyone, my name is Attila and welcome back to my Frankish campaign. So we are just about to get the next technology, which is actually one of the, I guess, new kinds of technology, which you actually have to buy, and I think it's okay. Some of them are a tad bit expensive, but they're thankfully further down the line. So I don't really have to worry too much about them. Infant mortality, oh no. Too bad. Oh! Another one. Ugh, I don't like that one. But yeah, infants, they did indeed tend to die young. Yes, the infants died young, yes. You know what I mean. The infant mortality was rather high back in these days. Anyway, I was about to go after this, weren't I? I think that's what I've decided upon. Right? Right. And that should upgrade our basic infantry. Like these guys, for example. Anyway, I did get something, and that was that these guys, some of these guys will be able to upgrade. I actually don't have anyone that are affected by that. But anyway, I will recruit quite a few men. Why can't I get that? That's weird. And that's a ramming ship. Interesting. Can I upgrade this? Yes, but it's not a military worth. Yeah, I did convert that, didn't I? Well, at least the Germanic Marauders are relatively decent at their job. So I'm gonna pump out as much as I can. Yeah, with the patience that I have, and that will hopefully be enough to take over the capital, at least raid it. That shouldn't be too difficult. Anyway, we're gonna have to see what they intend to do. Well, the army has been in a tough conditions here. Probably have fought a battle. Well, that's nice to see at least. Also, our income is great. That should be said. Ah, the Huns, all the way down here. I guess you're finished with Rome already. But a great leader, Attila, should only be about 10 years old. Yeah. So he's not a menace just yet. Anyway, still working on the public order here. And what is this? Land for loyalty. Well, that will cost me quite a bit. But if I save up for a few turns, then I actually have enough money quite quickly. But that's really not something. I don't like to go for that. I might have to go for it, but I don't like it. Can upgrade other things. And I finally have the necessary population surplus in order to actually get this up and rolling, which is rather nice. So, all the Jutes are ganging up on this Gaulish village. Shame on you. That's not very nice. Anyway, by the way, what strength are we at? We are the 5th strongest faction. Somehow. Guess we have 4 provinces, and definitely not all of the other factions can boast about that. What is your strength ranking? Okay, so these guys have 4 regions, and they are ranked as number 48, strength-wise. Let's take a look at the top ones. Apparently I can't see the first one. So is that the Eastern Roman Empire? It probably is. These guys, okay. Can't see the third ones either. There's actually quite a lot of them I can't see. Ostrogoth. Well, that makes sense. But you do have more land than me, and somehow I'm more powerful. Which I'm gonna take as a compliment. Oh, another Gaulish army. What have you been doing down here? Oh yeah, you're also at war with the Geats. I forgot about that. So maybe you had some things to do down there. Anyway, let's end the turn once again. and try to get that fleet together as quickly as possible. Because their capital is unprotected, but it might not stay unprotected. Also, I should remind you that their capital is not a walled settlement, so we won't really have that many issues actually attacking. So it doesn't matter if we are not bringing any sort of ballista or something like that. 12th office has gone. Yes, he may now be appointed to a higher one. Also, you. Now you don't have enough influence. Well, that's fair. What about you then? You don't have any influence either, and you have some influence. I can actually send you to the judge and have you act as a judge. Make sure to do that. What does that actually give me? Personal influence, public order in governed province. He's actually a governor, so that's very nice. And increased tax rate in all provinces, which is also very nice. This guy has enough influence. And this guy also has enough influence. He's also a governor, so let's send him there. He can become an elder. And this guy, he can also become an elder. I can also send in these guys to fill in the companion slots, but I don't really like the thought of paying that much money for that. And they're actually not a... well, they're not a commander. So the tribal chief, he will only get bonus for commanded forces. Okay, well the warlord, he will get for all forces. And this guy will get integrity for commanded force. Okay, so it's only the judge that gives for governed provinces. Thankfully I had two governors to be appointed to that, so very fitting. So yeah, the Jews are out there somewhere. I can't really say where. Maybe here? Oh, I see. Well, if you are to go for my capital, then you will have a hard battle on your hands. I have quite a few troops acting as garrison. Thankfully.
Yes.
And if you decide to attack now, then you will face the wrath of this trade navy. Yeah, it doesn't sound too menacing, does it? Anyway, this was expanded. What do we need? Well, something that will keep the public order intact is definitely welcome. So the Hunter Shrine. Then again, I don't really like that. How much unhappiness can we... well, where can we trace the unhappiness? Okay, so we need buildings that gives me control. Well, that's kind of given. And maybe I'll get that with upgrading this. Well, I'll know I'll get that, but maybe I can have this building be responsible for that. Very much so. Military presence 10. And right now we're at +2, so -8 is what I really have to get rid of. Not too badly, actually. All of these will give minus public order. Yeah. Me no like it all. I can build city. When I get some more money, that is. Yeah, I don't know. I think we'll go for this. Just as we have done here. Because this is in the same tree. So yeah, we'll start with it that way, and we should also be able to get some decent warriors out of that. Speaking of, I can recruit these guys, if I want to. But right now I don't really need them. Oh, I can upgrade these guys. So they will become Frankish Lancers then, I'm guessing. There we go. Straight out Frankish Lancers. Ooh yeah. I don't know if I can upgrade them anymore, but I probably can. Maybe something like Noble Lancers. Well, close. That was cavalry. Not a lance unit, though. Maybe not. No, that doesn't appear to be the case. I can get much better cavalry, just straight out. But the lancers, no, they appear to be the highest thing here. Good for them. Yeah, I should also check my armies to see if I can upgrade anything. No. Not at all. But when this is done, then I definitely can. So one more turn and then we can set off. For glory and for raiding. Probably not for conquests. Though it will be fun, just to get a foothold in Scandinavia. And the culture there is, should be, and when I say culture I mean religion, I played Rome 2 quite well. The religion there should be very, very much Germanic pagan. And that's what I'm hoping for, if I try to actually capture it. But yeah, I haven't really decided. Anyway, political obstruction. Oh yeah, so you're trying to obstruct this guy into office. Well, not gonna lose control again, so I'll decree it. In this case, you can actually ask for favors, so there you go. And none of them gain in loyalty. I'm almost a bit offended. You don't value me at all. Anything we want to build? I'll hang on to that one. Let's see. Should I just flip this? Well, if I do, I think it won't really help me that much, because all of these things will give me minus public order. Because all of this is industry. We absolutely hate industry. We hate working. You can get Germanic Operators though, if I get the smithy. I don't know. I think I'll keep this right where it is. What about here? Nope, nothing. And in my capital, yes, but do I want to? I don't know. This has caused me a lot of public order problems. I guess it's very much positive right now, so... Do we go for this? It will actually unlock the recruitment of Lancers. Germanic Lancers. Right here. Nice one. Or do we save the money and use it for something like this? Or this. Yeah, but then I need this as well. So I guess it's okay. And let's see if I have enough time to actually save up the money until then. Which I should. Although I'll probably do something with this. Okay, I see. So I might have to send my army after you. Although that will leave the city with a bit of trouble. Or will it? Let's take a look at the military presence. It should be around 20, right? Yes, exactly. So it will be -2, which is actually not too bad. So yeah, if I could build this, then I'm 1 point away from being able to go neutral. But do I have something like immigrants? Yes, I do. And that should actually lower itself. I don't know when, but hopefully it might. It really depends on if if the hordes are ravaging too much. And I guess they are doing just that. Because these definitely used to be inhabited earlier. Anyway. So, do we move out? Well, now it's winter, so if I do move out, I'm gonna face a lot of attrition. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do that. Oh? So you're a governor. Yeah, that seems pretty nice. Pretty nice as well. And... well, you're not commander, so... not gonna go for that. And somehow I Drop the point into this. No, I don't actually think I did. I think this was from the start. Since I normally don't use 1 point when I normally get 2 points. Get some additional food. That'd be nice. And also some ammunition in case I get attacked in that province. I don't actually know which province he is the governor for, but if it is Vesontio, then it's definitely fitting.
This is no time for timidity. In Rome's name,
I don't like this.
that your armies march against these creatures.
In Rome's name? Really? Well, so they say the Roman army became quite barbaric, like it had Germanic and Celtic warriors in it. But I didn't see it going the other way around, so when Gaul reintroduced himself into the world, there's suddenly a lot more Roman. Well then. Anyway, I don't think I'm gonna go for that. Yeah, by the way, the Huns are here. So I guess I have to worry about that. What do the Geats have? That, and these two. And of course, their capital. Yeah, I'm not too set on that, I'm sorry. I only want to be at war with the one Viking faction at a time. Speaking of, let's see if we can actually do this. And yes, we can. So I am thinking about also resolving this, seeing that we have quite a decent chance. So yeah, let's go ahead. Apparently we did have better units than they did, which is very nice. So what do we do? I think we should sack it. I don't think this position is well held with only, well, a navy. Although it would be nice to just try it and see if we were able to hold on to it. And the Jutish armies are out and about, they're quite far away from home, and don't have any like neighboring provinces. And I'm not at war with the Geats, so I don't have to worry about them. Let's try it. They'll probably be pissed as all hell, but let's try it.
Ready for orders.
So first, let's be nice to them and repair everything. And as you can see, I can actually use these. And this will provide the public order. That's very nice. And this will take it away. This will give, and this will take it away. Yeah, it's annoying that that regard. I don't want to sack it. I don't want to ruin it completely. Well, that's interesting. So if I try to flip it now, I will flip it, but I'll get it. I'll get the damaged version. That's funny. So I'll just repair it then, for the time being. And did that make me climb on the food chain there? Actually, where can I see that? Yes, I can see it here. Nope, still at number 5. So it might just have something to do with the size of the military. Speaking of military, will my military be used for anything? Yes. Well, of course I can't get to it because they're just outside my range. Seems about right. Seems very familiar as well. Should I just try to go for this? This is now their capital. Oh, this is the wrong province. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's see if we can do something. And actually, while we are still in my region, we'll get... Oh, can't I recruit them? Why? Oh, they just straight up take 2 turns to recruit. I see.
For the tribe.
Well, that's a shame.
Thirsty for battle.
Should be able to wait for that, though. Anyway, that is where I will end this part. I do believe I talked about the reason as to why this is shorter in the last Frankish part, but in case I didn't, I basically are doing 20 minutes episode now, because you do remember the problem I had with internet connection, like a week ago? Yeah, the problem has come back, so at the rate my internet is now, I can't upload, well, I can, but it will take all day to upload 3 videos a day. That are half an hour long, so therefore I'm trying to limit it to 20 minutes and still give you 3 videos. So that's why these parts are going to be a bit shorter until that problem is solved. And last time the problem solved itself after a few days, so that's what I'm hoping for right now. Anyway, I thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed this campaign, and I hope you will continue to enjoy it in the future. Goodbye for now.